Good morning, good evening, good day, good night, whatever time of the day that you're watching our new YouTube channel. We're going to do some basic Taekwondo moves for you today to keep you connected with us over this difficult period that we have. So first of all, shut it! Come in! Take one! Mr. Churchwood with me today will be sharing these videos amongst our students, but he's 2 meters away. So we're going to start off with doing some very, very basic techniques. So we're going to make a parallel stance. So our feet are 1 shoulder width apart, and our hands are nice and relaxed. Remember, 5 centimeters away from each other, 7 centimeters away from the umbilicus. Now we're going to put our right hand out, making sure that the arm is at the same level as your shoulder, and the hand is on the center line of the body. And to start off with, all we're going to do is make sure that we twist our hands at the correct time. Right at the end of the movement, and as it comes back to the hip. So we're moving in this position, making sure that we have the right mechanics. We'll move them in a straight line, and we're ending up in the same position. So just to check, if you need to do this, you just put your hands on top of each other, right? Unless you've got one arm longer than the other, which not many people do have. This should be correctly in the same position. So we're here, and move forward like this. Right, the common mistakes when people learn to punch is to punch like this. So the power's coming downwards, you hit the wrong part of the hand. It has to go straight, and you're just going to make contact with the abdomen. Right, just these 2 knuckles. So we need a transmission of the body weight through the shoulder, through the elbow, through the wrist, straight into these 2 hard knuckles at the end of your arm and your hand. So we're moving like this. Other mistakes are punching like this, so the power is moving outwards. This is a side fist motion. This is side fist. This is abdomen. This is the jiggle, abdomen, jiggle, 4 fist punch. Okay. Now we're going to relax. Now we're going to get the breathing correct. So we breathe in, we breathe out, exhale briefly at the point of contact, is what it says in the training sequence of Taekwondo. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So now we've got the breath control correct. And I'm breathing from here. Right? So I'm contracting my stomach muscles, pushing the diaphragm up and forcing the air out. I'm not just making a noise from my throat. Right? The breathing comes from the abdomen. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out. Now we need to add the next component to make an effective punch, which is speed. So we're going to move our hands as fast as we possibly can. So we breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so now we've got the mechanics correct, and we've got the speed. Remember, the power that you create is related to how fast you move your limbs and the weight of your body. So now we're going to add a little bit of the weight of our body into this technique now. So we're in the same position. This time we're going to lift our heels up, and then as we drop our weight down, you move your hands as fast as you can. That creates more power, because now we have gravity on our side as well. So we're breathing in, and breathe in, up and down. Breathe in, and so now we're going to do 10 punches. So I'll give the command, you have to punch faster than me. Okay, so now we've learned the very basic part of a punch. But we can make this punch more powerful. And we can also use this as a way of developing our strength, both in the abdomen and also in our thighs. So now we're going to make a sitting stance. So we're going to move our feet so there's 1.5 shoulders apart. Knees are bent slightly, and we bring our hands to the exact same position. Arms on the shoulder length, shoulder height. Abdomen, 4 fists on the center line. So now we're going to relax a little bit. We're going to lift our weight up so our knees are 80%, approximately 80% bent. And then as we punch, we drop down. So we use body weight to create more power. So we relax, lift up, drop down. But this has to be done in a very smooth motion. Down, relax up, down, relax up, down, relax up. Now, the common problem that we see, the common issue that we have in gradings is the heels coming off and down, like this. This, you should just keep your feet flat on the floor all the time. So really a sitting stance for me doesn't have a great practical application. The real benefit is to create a sine wave in an easy way, because you only have to think about relaxing your knees, lifting up and dropping down. But it's going to make your thighs strong. The other thing that happens when people do grading is they start off nice and boxy, so it's like a house shape, I like to think. And then they punch, and the feet start to move outwards like this. So you have to try and maintain your toes turned inwards 15 degrees, like this, and keep your heels on the floor. So we're going to do 10 of those punches. So let's create the best stance we can. Have a little look. Back is straight. Most taekwondo techniques, the back is always straight. Alright, so we're going to relax, lift up, and drop down. Let's do 10 of those. Ready? Hana! 2! Set! Net! Pass! Yas! You! Yo! Up! You! If you watch my hand that punches, it doesn't stay rigid, it doesn't stay really stuck to the hip. The hip is called the hole of the fist, but it doesn't stay stuck there. So as I'm relaxing, this hand just drops forward a little bit, then it comes back. Like this. The mistake we sometimes see is too big. Making this movement too big, bring it right up there. It just, as you drop down, it will move forward naturally, then you bring it back, and then you drive it forward. So, we started off making the mechanics of the punch correct in our parallel stance. We've added some more power in the sitting stance. Now we're going to add some forward momentum. So if I move from this position now, and I move into a sitting stance, and I make the power dropping down, now I'm going to project my weight forward as well. So we're going to make a walking stance this time. So from this position, first thing that happens, relax your knees. Just gently relax your knees. That creates your downward motion, the relaxation motion, and then we're going to lift up a little bit and drop down and put all of our power into the punch. So from here, I'll do this in slow motion to start off. Relax, lift up, drop down. Relax, lift up, drop down. And then we add speed to that to create the power. Are you ready? Let's go. And back. Then go to the left side. And back. And the other side. Which is the right. And back. And left. And back. And right. And back. And left. And back. And right. So from the front, I want to put everything that I have in this punch. Everything. It could be the punch that saves your life. And it's easy to do. Just takes a bit of practice to refine it and make it as powerful as you possibly can. Remember, we're trying to maximize the potential of your body. Bless you, Mr. Church. Okay, from that position, we're going to drive forward. Relax, lift up, drop down, like this. And the other hand, relax, lift up, drop down. So we're going to do 10 of those. Starting with the right hand. Somebody out there, shout to me. What comes after Hana, Tul, Set, Net? Toss. Excellent. Let's go. Toss. Yes. Il. Yellow. Up. You. tool of Taekwondo is to punch. Because we all use our hands, we all know how to use them. Right? It's the easiest thing to do to defend yourself. If a counter-attack is to punch. But we now have to learn how to defend against that attack. So we're going to do a basic middle block. Middle inner forearm block. So, your forearms, if they're like this is the inner forearm. And this is the outer forearm. So we're going to do an inner forearm block. Now the inner forearm is just this bone here. Yeah? From the wrist joint to where the muscles start on the forearm. Just a little bit there. So for most adults it might be 10-15 centimeters. It'll be smaller for children. We start off in Taekwondo, we block bone to bone, because when you get to adulthood, your bones are all the same density. Everybody's bones are the same density, regardless of whether you're a woman or a man, and regardless of what, well, until your age, you do get a little bit of loss of bone density. But when you're an adult, everybody's bones are the same density. So, we start in parallel ready stance again. So when you're in the ready stance, you're getting ready. So you have to think now about defense. This is a defending movement. So again, we're going to break this down. Start in parallel stance, so you don't have to worry about moving your feet. Bring your left hand underneath your right, so they cross just at the wrist, about 15 centimeters away from the center of your chest, and then slowly look for the twist, like this. Now if you see, I've turned my body half side facing for this block. Yeah? Then cross with the right underneath the left, and bring it forward. The left and the right, and bring it forward. The right and the left, and bring it forward. Breathe in here, breathe out. 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 At this point, my hands are relaxed. It's like I'm holding an egg, and then when I get to this point, it's only at the last 5% of the motion that I actually tense my arm, tense my hand, and breathe out. So now we will practice this in parallel stance. So we're going to cross, move a little bit faster. Cross, cross, and block. Lift up, and block. Lift up, and block. Lift up, and block. So let's do that 10 times. If I forget the numbers, can you shout them out for me, Mr. Churchill?
I will.
Thanks very much. Ready? Hello! Two! Set! Next! Test! Yes! You! Up! You! I managed to
Well
get
done,
through
sir.
all 10 of them. Fantastic. Okay, so now we put some forward momentum into this block, so it becomes as powerful as we possibly make it. Remember, the question I ask you all the time in my class is, what wins? A slow block versus fast punch. The fast punch will always win. So your blocks have to be as fast as your punches. So we're going to move from the side. So I'm going to block with my right hand, first of all. Right? So I'll show you from this angle. So parallel stance here. Start off with the relaxation phase, and I'm moving forward at that point as well. From here, cross, and then down. Relax and block like this. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Good. Now we're going to do that with the left side. So from here, relax. Tense, relax, and tense, relax, and tense, relax, and tense. Before we start doing repetitions of those, let's just look at a walking stance and try and make this as good as we possibly can. So first of all, you have to have a gap between your feet. So you put one leg, so this is a left walking stance if the left leg is in front. So the right leg is completely straight, the left knee is bent. If I'm in this position, I need to get this walk stance. So this knee on the left side is roughly in line with my heel. Toes are turned in 15 degrees. The back leg on the left walking stance is completely straight, but the foot is turned out 25 degrees. And we're blocking in a half facing. So just for half facing, so we'll go through this over and over again. This is full facing, this is side facing, and this is half side facing, 45 degrees. So, come to parallel stance. This time I think we'll ask Mr. Churchwick to give the command. So I'm going to go for the left leg, make a left walking stance, do a middle block.
Okay, ready? Hala! Go! Set! Net! Tassel! Yassel! Ilgit! Yodo! Aha! Yo!
And relax. So we're coming to the end of this lesson now. That was a middle block. So the middle section of your body, remember, is from the umbilicus, or roughly where your belt is, to your neck. The high section is the neck and above, and the low section is from your umbilicus below. Right. In subsequent lessons, we're going to be joining those together. So we make Sajumaki and Sajurugi. That will come later. Thank you very much. Ta-da! Kyungi!
One!
Hello everybody, okay, welcome to this video. So for this video we're going to focus on doing a low outer forearm block and then also a low knife hand block. These are the two blocks that we're going to use later on to put together into Saja Jaruji and Saja Maki. Okay. So first of all, the outer forearm, okay, is this part of your hand here. Okay, so when we make this block, we have to squeeze our fist nice and tight to provide strength here. If you try and block with a loose hand, then you have no strength here. Okay, so we want you to make a nice tight fist when we make this block. Okay, so for this block, okay, we're going to do it in a walking stance. Okay, so you would have seen in the previous video from Master McKenna doing a walking stance. So I'm going to do it in this direction. Okay, so we'll start off with my right hand. This is the one on this side. Okay, my right leg. Okay, so when we step forward, so I'm in a ready position here. Then we're going to step forward into a walking stance. Okay, again, relax. Bring the hands together. Step out. And from this position, it's going to come down into a low section. This predominantly is to block a low section kick coming in to this area here. So we need to make sure our outer forearm comes down through that position. And we also want to make sure that we engage our hips to push it round like so. Okay? So a little bit quicker on it this time. Okay? So we are going to step forward, relax, chamber your hands, step out into a walking stance and down to that position. Okay? So, as I said, this is to block a low section kick. So, again, we need to make sure it's fit for purpose. So that means lots of speed. Okay? So we need to engage our hips into this and we need to move our hands very, very quickly. So in most techniques, nearly all techniques in Taekwondo, hand techniques, we have an action hand and a reaction hand. Okay? And that's going to help to generate that speed. So our action hand, if I'm in the walking stance position here, my action hand is coming down like so. Coming across and with that, turn at the end, so coming down in this position. Okay, my reaction hand is this one on this side, and it's going to come back to the hip, and again with that twist. So you put them together, and they both move together. So put them together, and you see my body's turned now. From here, as I twist my hips, and then the block comes down at the end. Okay? Utilising your hips in this position, that's one thing I find very much within my students, is there's lots of moves in the patterns where the hips are not engaged. So we're only using our hands to deliver the power and the speed, where the hips have a large area, a lot larger area than the small muscles in our arms. We need to engage our hips, we need to get that twist there. You see how the belt moves. You can see when you have hip twist even, not twip. Okay? So we really want to try and focus on, particularly at the moment when we're all at home, we can really focus on our hip twist so we can generate that maximum speed, okay, within all of our body frames, okay? So again, a little bit quicker this time. Now we can put the breath control into it as well, okay? Everything has to finish together. So from here, step forward to there. Again, you see the belt move, and then we time everything so it all finishes at the same time. And again, a little bit quicker. So now we're starting to generate a little bit more. Okay? And another one. Let's go again. To that position. Okay. So now I'm going to do it to the front. So this time I'm going to go on my left side. Okay, so I've done everything on my right hand side on that side so you can see sideways on. Now I'm going to come forward. So again, we're using that forward momentum to generate even more power. We're utilising our sine wave to come up to give us extra gravity, extra weight, gravity pulling us downwards to generate more power. So then we just need to focus with that forward momentum and that downward motion. We just need to focus on generating lots of speed, okay, so we can generate a good fit for purpose block. Okay, so from position here, we relax, we then step forward, we chamber our hands with action reaction, the foot comes down and finish in position. You can see from here again, I'm in a half